like to go through the advanced settings inside the Setup and Control app. So inside the settings screen, at the bottom there is a button called Advanced Settings. If you go into this, we have a few extra options for you. The first one is analog input sensitivity. So within this, you can select the sensitivity towards analog sources that you connect. For instance, record players sometimes have a very low output, so then you would select perhaps the plus 60 dB setting, which raises the input level of analog sources. On the other hand, if you have a source with a very high output, you can select the sensitivity setting that is minus 60 dB. So again, choose the settings that give the best sound in your actual use case. Second, there's a setting called Fixed Volume. So what the fixed volume setting does is it allows you to fix the volume at a certain level, very high level, which allows you to use external volume control. For instance, if you use the speakers together with an AV receiver or a television that already has a volume control. If you select the fixed volume, you need to be aware that if you choose different inputs, you are now at a very high volume of the loudspeaker. So you need to be careful when you use this setting. This is why you get a small notification when you actually enable this. Are you sure that you would like to fix the speaker at a full volume? The next setting is the subwoofer settings. Here you have a high pass filter. So essentially, when you connect a subwoofer to the loudspeakers, we highly recommend that you enable the high pass filter. So what this does is it makes sure that all frequencies below 80 Hz are sent to the subwoofer and the frequencies above 80 Hz are played by the loudspeaker itself. This provides the highest dynamic range when you have the speaker connected to a subwoofer. Below the subwoofer settings, you have a bit of information about the smart grille. So this essentially tells you whether the grille is on or off, in case you are in doubt. The last setting in the advanced setting is the night mode. So if you enable the night mode, that means that when the speakers are playing and you are not directly interacting with it, it will turn off the LED on the front of the speaker. So for instance, if you have a dark room with a projection screen, you are not annoyed by the LED screen. The LEDs will still light up when you are interacting with the speaker, for instance, turning the volume up or down.